everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing great today. It's Thursday, October 3rd. Currently at 63 degrees. High today is going to be 79. 4% chance of rain and winds at 2 miles per hour. Okay. Well, I got my water heater at Home Depot. We have gas, natural gas, and see, that gas was in our home. I mean, it was leaking either natural gas or the byproduct of it when it burns it, to make hot water. There's fumes that come out of it because it's got like a pipe that goes through the wall and then it goes up. I guess it comes out in the ceiling here, because there's several of them actually. And it must have been coming out somewhere else while it was running, when it was torn up and running. And because we had, I had, like I said before, I had a carbon monoxide alert, kind of like the smoke detectors you have. You can mount this one, but I just set it like on top of a speaker or something like that. I got an old entertainment center. I got setting up on top of it, but it kept going off, which made me wonder what was going on. And then ended up, I turned all that off, and then he came and we went and got it yesterday evening. And he had already been working all day long, and he was really tired. And he said, I don't know if I said, I don't expect you to do this tonight. I said, at least we got the heater here. It's out in the garage. And he was supposed to come over, but, oh, I saw something. It's a crow out there. I saw something moving around. But he hadn't had much sleep. He's been helping people also with flooding, helping them out, clean things up and different things. So he was so tired. I said, just go home and get you some rest. And I think he said he still had a little bit more to do on the other job he had. So I think he probably overslept and got a late start on the day. So he'll probably be here today. It just feels good to know that we at least have it. Anyway, so that's what going on about right now with that. Okay, today there will be a delicious meals plus odds and ends video. It's got some clips. I don't do as many shorts as I used to. I just make them into a longer video. It does better that way for me, because you never know. I mean, YouTube, if they don't put your short out in the feed, chances are it might not do a whole lot, because I mean, I've got 6,000 subscribers now, and if I put a short out and they don't put it in the feed, you can tell when they do, because it'll get a lot more views. But if they don't, I'm not really doing any good making those, not really making anything off of them or anything, just pennies, So I just make them into a longer video and put some music to them. So I hope you enjoy them. And this one had, I've been telling y'all, Google Photo, I guess it is. They send me these little clips. Usually they're about 15-20 seconds long. Sometimes they're longer. And they just collect up in my gallery, so I put several of them on there too. So that's what the odds and ends part are. They have food in them and stuff, but then they have just throw pictures in there that might be from anything. So, but anyway, it's not that bad. It's a good video, and you will get hungry. So, and what's for dinner? Maybe, I'm not sure. I gotta talk to them about it. Maybe the fish and shrimp, and I've got some slaw if it's still good, and probably some fries, or I think we got a few onion rings. I'm not sure. Sounds good, but you know how things go. I mean, it's been so busy the past few days and things happening, we don't really plan what's for dinner because we're too busy doing other things. Okay, I've got a taste test, everybody. And I got these at, was it Grocery Outlet? Yeah, I got these at Grocery Outlet for $2.49. Kellogg's makes some Nutri-Grain. They're powerful, soft-baked oat bites. There's a strawberry flavor, and it says good source of protein. So let's see what the nutrition facts look like. Okay, if you eat one pouch of them, there's 4 pouches in here. I don't know why. They must be big pouches for a big box like that. Okay, one pouch is 160 calories, 8% of total fat, 5% saturated fat, no trans fat, 12% cholesterol, 6% sodium, 8% carbs, 5% fiber, 14% sugars. That's not bad for something, something that's sweet. 10% of protein, 4% of iron and calcium, and 2% of potassium. So looking at this right now, it's excuse me, it's fairly low on sugar. 14%. That's not real bad. And the 12% cholesterol. There's not a whole lot of other things that I would eat in the rest of the day that would have much cholesterol in them. So that's not a scary number or anything either. I'm going to give it a 4, 4.5. A 4.5 out of 5, because they aren't bad. It's low fat and everything. 4.5 out of 5 for nutrition facts. I saw a way to open it here. Let's get one out. Oh, they actually have it where you can tear the end to where it works right. Where you can get to the stuff in there. That's unusual anymore. But here we go. No, there the thing is, they do have one. Lots of times they won't even have a thing to put the little tab in. There it goes. Okay, here's the little pouch. Kind of curious how many. Looks like. Okay, they look like little crumb cakes or something. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 6 in here. That's a decent amount, I guess. Yeah, it almost looks like crumb cake or something, doesn't it, y'all? There's like little pieces of strawberry. I don't know how good you can see that right there. Right there, it's red. That is good. I mean, it almost in a way tastes like a muffin. The texture isn't exactly the same though as a muffin. I can feel the grains, the oats in there. I guess oats are a grain, right? Let's see. I like those. They're not overly sugary either, or overly sweet. Oh, I had one out. I think Joy and Logan will like these. Definitely be good on the go. You got your pouch, you can throw one in your purse or put one in your pocket or anything. Put one in your glove compartment in your car. I wish it had a little more of the strawberry. That's the only thing. I mean, I taste it, but I don't think there's a ton of it, But I do wish there was a little more strawberry pieces. Yeah. How much protein did it say? 10% of your protein here. And it's not got a super long list of ingredients, which that's good. The less ingredients, the less processed. Okay, I give that a 4.5 out of 5 for flavor. I just wish it had I'm taking that little off because I wish it had a little bit more strawberry pieces in it. You can taste it, but not. It doesn't seem like in every bite, you know. Okay, so 4.5 and 4.5 on that. That's pretty good numbers for something, and that's pretty good for you, everybody. Like I said, I did pretty good, 249. Just look wherever your Nutri products are, like the fruit and grain bars and stuff like that. I'm sure that's where they'd be. Okay. Our jokes. Let's see here what we got. I wish working out was like taxes. You suck it up, do it once, and then you're good for a year. That'd be nice. A couple is flying in a hot air balloon and realize they're lost. They spot a man down below and shout, "Excuse me, can you tell me where we are?" The man below says, "Yes, you're in a hot air balloon hovering 30 feet above this field." Well, thanks a lot. You must work in information technology, says the balloonist. I do, replies the man. How did you know? Everything you told me is technically correct, and yet it's of no use to anyone. And he says, he says, the man below says, you must work in management. We do. How did you know? Well, you don't know where you are or where you're going, but you expect me to be able to help, and you're in the same position as you were before we met, but now it's my fault. That's how it goes. Thought of the day is from a great man, Winston Churchill. The courage to continue is what distinguishes success from failure. And you know, that's one of the best ones I've read in a while. The courage to continue is what distinguishes success from failure. I like that. Okay. I saw one. Which one was it? I think it was... I know if I see anything that seems like it might be one we've already done, I'm not going to use it. Okay. I think it was this one. Right here. Show off your film expertise in this quiz on classic movies of all time. Play quiz. This is trivia time, by the way. Which actor plays the antagonist of the classic film A Few Good Men? Jack Nicholson, Robert Duvall, Ben Stiller, Tom Hanks. I think I remember this. Wasn't I wanted to say Tom Cruise was in it. I think it's Jack Nicholson. Yeah. A Few Good Men is a 1992 American legal drama film based on Aaron Sorkin's 1989 play. It was written by Sorkin, directed by Rob Reiner, and produced by Rob Reiner. Okay. Yeah, it stars an ensemble cast including Tom Cruise, see, Jack Nicholson, Demi Moore, Kevin Bacon, yeah, Kevin Pollak, J.T. Walsh, Cuba Gooding Jr., and Kiefer Sutherland. Wow, it does have a bunch of people in it. You never see Cuba Gooding Jr. anymore. I can't remember what somebody told me he was doing these days. But anyway, okay, which iconic actor stars in the 1939 classic Gone with the Wind? Clark Gable, James Cagney, Humphrey Bogart, Gary Cooper. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a beep. I think it was the first cuss word they ever had or something on it on the movie. It may say something about it. I think it's Clark Gable. Right. Gone with the Wind, and I didn't realize it was back in 1939. I said something on one thing about it that we went to see it in the theaters. I think they did have some kind of special viewing of it, but it wasn't in 1939. I can assure you that. I don't know. It seemed like we saw it in a movie theater. Gone with the Wind is a 1939 American epic historical romance film pitting set in American South against the backdrop of the American Civil War. It's got Scarlett O'Hara and Rhett Butler was Clark Gable. Which of these is a popular film franchise about a boxer? My goodness, everybody's going to know this one, but for the sake of time, I'm just going to go ahead and use them because I'm running a little late because of the taste test. Okay, Rocky, Days of Thunder, Turbo, Jerry Maguire. I think everybody knows it's Rocky. And no need to even mention it because everybody's probably seen all of them. An Alfred Hitchcock classic is about which window? Huh? Front, rear, side, sky. Okay. Front, rear, side. I can't remember this one. I want to say side. No, it's Rear Window. Rear Window is a 1954 American mystery thriller film directed by Alfred Hitchcock and written by John something. Okay, that's enough of that. Which 1978 movie shot Olivia Newton-John to fame? Okay, I'm just going to go with these. If I had more time, I'd skip some. But Grease, Star Wars, Pretty Woman, Rambo. Olivia Newton-John stars in Rambo. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. That's my about my best Sylvester Stallone. Yo. Okay, everybody knows it's Grease. I'll just go ahead. And there's nothing needs to be said about that. Here's Looking at You, Kid. Here's Looking at You, Kid. I can't do it. It's from which classic movie? Casablanca, Wizard of Oz, Sunset Boulevard, All About Eve. Here's Looking at You, Kid. That's my favorite, about my best, what is it? Casablanca. And yeah, it's Casablanca is a Tom Story of Love, BBB, stars Humphrey Bogart. That's what I was thinking. He's Looking at You, Kid. Which movie's theme song won a Grammy for Record of the Year in 1998? Titanic, Face Off, Good Will Hunting, The Truman Show. Okay. That's about right for Titanic. That's it. My Heart Will Go On is a 1997 song recorded by Canadian singer Celine Dion as the theme for the Titanic. Which iconic actor stars in the 1963 film The Great Escape? Oh my gosh, I remember this one, but John Wayne, Steve McQueen, Burt Reynolds, Robert De Niro. Oh man, The Great Escape. I want to say Steve McQueen, but as sure as I do, it'll probably be Burt Reynolds. No, it's Steve McQueen. The Great Escape is a 1963 American epic war suspense adventure film starring Steve McQueen. We've got two more to go. Orson Welles directed and starred in which of these influential films? Psycho, The Godfather, Citizen Kane, Gone with the Wind. Actually, I think Orson Welles would have been great in The Godfather. You know? He already has it like puffed up look like Marlon Brando did. It's Citizen Kane. Yep. Orson Welles wrote, directed, and starred in the film Citizen Kane. One more. Which of these movies stars iconic actress and model Marilyn Monroe? And that's a picture of her. She looks pretty young there. Oh, she was young when she died still, but I mean, she looks a little younger than... Come on, what is this thing doing? Breakfast at Tiffany's, Some Like It Hot, Double Indemnity, Casablanca. Here's looking at you, Marilyn. I think it is Some Like It Hot. Yep, Some Like It Hot's a 1959 American crime comedy film directed, produced, and co-written by Billy Wilder. It stars Marilyn Monroe, Tony Curtis, Jamie's dad, and Jack Lemmon, whoa, and George Raft, Pat O'Brien, a bunch of them. Okay, everybody, ended up with 9 and 1 today. I am pretty much up, especially on older stuff. I couldn't probably tell you as much about a movie that came out a couple months ago, but I probably hadn't seen yet or anything, you know. But if these old movies, you see them, a lot of them over and over, I mean, during your whole life. So, I did pretty good. I hope you did good, and I hope you enjoyed today's trivia time and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Check out Delicious Meals and Odds and Ends later on today. Bye, everyone, and God bless.